This is for the Battle Arena World Featherweight title. Introducing first your fighter coming out to the red corner. It's Tyreece Richards!
We've got 2 more amateur title fights coming up to you. The Cuba Gym standout Tyreece Richards. He's competing for a world championship, the World Featherweight Championship. Excellent boxing.
There are just too many times when people have tried to look inside of me, wondering what I think of you when I protect you out of courtesy. Too many times that I've held on when I needed to push away, afraid to say what was on my mind, afraid to say what I need to say. Too many things that you said about me when I'm not around. You think having the upper hand means you gotta keep putting me down, but I've had too many standoffs with you. It's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting until the upper hand is mine. 1 minute you're on top, you're not what you try, making the right stop just before you hit the floor. 1 minute you're on top, you're not Mr. Shine, making the right stop. You think you won, and then it's all gone. So many people like me put so much trust in all your lies, so concerned with what you think to just say what we feel inside. So many people like me walk on eggshells all day long. All I know is it, all I want is to feel like I'm not stepped on. There are so many things you say that make me feel you cross the line.
But across from him is gonna be.
And introducing his opponent coming out to the blue corner, it's Veniamin Ciubotaru!
Заряжен матч, чем Тони Монтана. Двигаемся как клан Сопрано. Это малая Италия из Кыргызстана. Встречай кунг справа от Саманта, стреляет автоматом. Слетают головы, летят удары. Тела падают за канаты. Бросок как Кулема. Где-то приземлил фидбэк, где-то Бухова. Это уже культово. Всевышний дал это мужество. Высоко поднято красное знамя наверх. Мы покажем дух кыргызов. На горной вершине нашей судьбы мы бросаем большой вызов. Это лютый бенгер, как Шевченко. Разносит всех по стенкам. Разносит всех по стенкам. Гол Шевченко, это 996. Всем нашим салам алейкум. Я и моя семейка. Давить на газ, давить дешевого фейка. Бенгер, как Шевченко. Разносит всех по стенкам. Разносит всех по стенкам. Гол Шевченко, это 996. Всем нашим салам алейкум. Я и моя семейка. Давить на газ, давить дешевого фейка.
I've watched training videos and he's just awesome.
This bout is being fought for the Battle Arena World title. Introducing first your fighter in the red corner, representing Cuba Gym, it's Tyreece Richards! And introducing his opponent in the blue corner, representing Team PST, it's Veniamin Ciubotaru!
Ciubotaru.
We go to your referee, Mr. Stuart Davies.
And there you see Cage Warriors featherweight champion in the corner of Veniamin. That's BST for you. That's BST for you. That's the kind of training partners you have. Big touch of the gloves here. Veniamin looking to parry, stand in the pocket. Tyreece Richards happy to oblige. Veniamin steams in with an overhand right. Look at these lads there, Chris. Standing in the pocket. Oh, catches the kick. And Veniamin loves being on top.
Yeah, absolute contenders. We've seen both these fights numerous times. That Dagestani handcuff, you reach around the back and try and grab the wrists with your hand.
He's reached to the hip, has Veniamin right now, so he's putting some pressure down.
Oh, now he's bringing the knee over the hand. Very good. Looking for that crucifix position.
And every time Tyreece has to bridge out, it's a lot of energy, and these are, oh gosh, this is going to be 3 5-minute rounds.
Here we go. Looking for the back control position. Here's Vinny. He's trying to get out of here early.
Vinny, look at him. Oh, slipping off a bit, slipping off. posts to come back up. Tyreece Richards looking to swallow up those legs. I wonder if Vinny is looking for the arm bar. It's hard to see from this position. He's posted up on his head and he's gathering up that far arm. Oh, he pushes himself back up. Ooh, very good mat control. Keeps his chest in the center of Tyreece Richards' back. And he's able to ride it out.
Absolutely beautiful jiu-jitsu, but Tyreece Richards comes up, explodes out of it.
And he's taken right back down.
It's missed that underhook, ended up with a whizzer. That meant that Vinny could just drag it back to the floor.
The wet blanket that Vinny can be in, like he's tying up that arm on the far side. And there's the knees. I used to love throwing knees into the hamstrings.
Yeah, it's brutal position. This is not the start to the fight that Tyreece Richards wanted.
And in a 3-minute rounds, yes, it can be fast, but 5 3-minute rounds is going to be, it's just going to be a tilt. It's going to be who's got it.
Oh, he's got that Kimura grip.
Yeah, he does have it.
Oh, he's sitting back. He's going to try and use that to sweep and end up on top, but I think Vinny is just too aware of it. His pressure's too good.
And he can push his pressure into that side. Now he's back on the back. Hook in.
Oh,
Tyreece Richards doing
well
to
over the top.
Yeah, snake him off the top. Then he comes up with a big underhook there. And he's back, pressing him into the cage.
Yeah, Veniamin Ciubotauru's pressure, it's just insane. His physicality, he's just got stronger and stronger every fight.
And the noise in the place is massive. BST just down the road in Northampton. And we got 10 seconds remaining in this first round. Seems to be a bit of a cut or a scrape on the forehead of Vinny. Tyreece Richards blocking well, doing a lot just to nullify those attacks of Vinny.
Wow.
Very exciting night so far.
And we have Jordan Vucenic in the corner of Veniamin Ciubotaru, the current Cage Warriors champion, wearing like a suit and Crocs.
He said he just got here from a wedding.
That's why. He looks like he's dressed for a wedding. The Crocs are weird for a wedding. I guess, right, you go to a wedding, you do dancing and stuff. Like, it's good to have a change of shoes. I always take some Vans.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The Crocs is a good move.
See, I don't. I'm just out on that floor just boogieing.
You just go in the horrible, uncomfortable shoes.
Yeah, it's always embarrassing. I dance, my wife doesn't dance. My wife is a bit of a Drax, the Destroyer. But it's okay. So,
you're the right size for dancing. If you're over 6 foot and you dance, you just look like a wounded gazelle. It's impossible.
You just got to feet together and just hands in the air. Anyway, we'll talk about that. I'm saying if I'm in Tyreece Richards' corner, along with
Andre Winner,
he knows how to win.
Yep.
Is stay in the pocket for only a short amount of time. We know Vinny's gonna dive in on those legs and look to gather them up. Jab yourself out of the pocket and circle to your right. See, because you get
lovely
drawn
left
in.
hook.
See, and there he goes high and low. And we know and we know that this Cuba gym loves their boxing.
Look at Tyreece Richards pinning his right hand.
See, he was just out of range there. Ooh, Vinny coming through the...
It's turning into a street fight at this point.
This is excellent. Change the right hands, and then Vinny drops in again.
Beautiful sprawl, that.
Yep.
It's the first.
Both. Every time Vinny heads coming offline. Ooh, nice to the body there. Vinny getting his head down. He's looking at the mat there, unfortunately. He can't finish that takedown right off the bat, but here he is pressing Tyreece Richards against the cage again. Looking to get into a single leg. He might have it here, might be able to lift from there. He's got almost a Metzger position. If he could get that left arm under the knee, it gives it away. I love a Metzger position.
Yeah, I got an observation, Steve. We've seen a lot of fights tonight where guys have come back from being a round down.
An anaconda.
Is that an anaconda or a Darcy if you go right through, sort of? But yeah, he's given up on it as Tyreece Richards. He's trying to get back to his feet, digging for the underhooks, trying to peel those arms off. He's had some really good moments in the striking exchanges if he can break these grips. But Veniamin Ciubotaru is the wet blanket, just leaning on him, pressuring him.
I like how he's chambering his attacks on the legs. He's going to look to gather up those legs, get those hands together if he can. Goes down nice and low on the ankles.
Vinny just eating shots to get this. Drop the gum shield, but carries on.
He's got his fingers almost together, but Tyreece Richards doing really well. He's trying to pull him up like a pair of trousers. The things that we were looking for earlier on in the amateur ranks, we're seeing them all play out right now here for this, the Featherweight World's amateur title. And if you're enjoying it, folks, we got lots of time to work with. We still got a whole 3 rounds to go and an extra minute in this one. I'd like to see Vinny's head pop up a bit higher, get under the chin, not so much go, you know, give it away that you're going for the legs constantly. You can do a lot of damage to someone just by staying up there. The knees that he was landing in the first round were a deciding factor. And now, he does use it to sweep.
Spins through though, Vinny, very clever.
I'd like to see him strike on the break here, if he can.
These poor guys have been training for a 5-round fight, and I'm sure at the start of the week they looked at the weather forecast and saw hottest day of the year is when they have to fight 4 or 5 rounds in this cage under the bright hot lights.
It doesn't seem like they feel like there's any chance of them overheating.
No. And they have put an absolute pace in these first 2 rounds. I felt like the first round was quite heavily in Vinny's favour, but this has been a lot closer. You show sportsmanship. Both of them reddened up, a little bit of blood on everyone's face. Andre Winner in the corner of Tyreece Richards, representing Cuba Gym. Be talking to him about little adjustments he can make. Talking about, looks like he wants to, based on body language here, I think he's telling him that he wants to stay on his feet, pick those shots on the outside, and do a little bit more striking. He seems to just be a fraction behind in the wrestling exchanges, whereas in the striking he's been landing with some really clean shots. For Vinny, it's can he keep this pace? Can he keep this intensity for another 3 rounds? Can he drive through and keep being that heavy one in the fight? Wow, we have had an evening of incredible action here at Battle Arena Coventry, and we're just outside Birmingham as well, not too far from Northampton, like you were just saying. We're kind of between all the biggest gyms in the country. We've had Renegade here, we'd have BST, we've had Team COVID that are now called something else. 10th Planet, also Birmingham, just down the road.
COVID Gym is Fighting Top Team now, which is a great name. Here's the thing, though. Vinny is trying to break Tyreece Richards. What are you doing, throwing it around? Trying to break Tyreece Richards. He's used to smashing guys in the gym. And yes, rocks break. They do. But steel, iron, it doesn't. It can bend. You can turn the heat up on it and you can mold it. But Tyreece Richards is not the man to be broken with grappling. He's not that man. He is after you. And he is slick now. They are both sweating.
That's a good point, Steve.
Now does the crisp striking of either man come into play? We've seen... Oh, and it's a big right hand that floors Vinny momentarily, and he's back up. And now Tyreece Richards is on the hunt. Oh, getting the head offline for that big overhand, and it seems like he's just measuring him up. Body shots, body shots, body shots.
Tyreece does not want to get caught with his takedown. He has got Vinny hurt. Andre Winner in the corner of Tyreece Richards, pleading for him to make some distance. This is smart by Vinny, though.
He's going to shake the cobwebs, but he doesn't get any time to rest here. He's got to pressure forward. He's got to get those hands together in order to finish the takedown. BST calling for it, calling for a drag. He fails on that one, and now it's back up, and he's into the cage corner. Shot to the open side. He gets pushed over. Is his equilibrium gone? Tyreece Richards smells blood in the water, and like the shark he is, he's swarming.
Oh, lovely left to the body.
Doubles him over. Then he's got to get out of this exchange.
I love how Tyreece Richards he's not going crazy. He's not throwing everything and windmilling in. He's still picking his shots.
And he's not headhunting. He's going to the body, and that can just end the fight.
Vinny's just struggling to get traction on the vinyl of the cage.
There's a chin strap here from Tyreece, and he's covering the mouth of Vinny. Very clever.
You can just see Vinny's knees and feet just slipping. They're both so sweaty, so hot, so tired. They just can't finish these takedowns anymore. Oh, almost a no-gi baseball back choke, and then switched it to a guillotine or a front leg headlock with a different grip.
He's just cranking on the neck of Vinny, and he needs that neck strength to finish these takedowns. Vinny very smart there. He doesn't back off to eat the right hand. He comes steaming in, but now he's got to watch the back of the head, does Tyreece Richards. Even if Vinny's trying to hide it to give the back of the head,
yeah,
he's got to be aware of it. I just wonder how much of his strength this is sapping for Vinny.
It's also Tyreece. He's trying to put him away. He is putting a lot of energy into it. That is definitely the side of the head.
30 seconds remaining in this third round.
This round is all Tyreece Richards. Vinny has been able to do very little.
And just rooted to the ground is Tyreece Richards right now. And he almost looks like he's going for a quarter Nelson there. And now he breaks off, goes back to the body, posts. He's just looking for that shot. Kick in the body. Look at that. Kick in the body. Big right hand. And now he's making immediate. Can he get out of the third round? It's 5 seconds left. And he's going to.
Veniamin Ciubotaru has been hurt, Steve. How much is this 1 minute rest going to help him? That was an absolutely insane round. I mean, it is, like I was saying, it's the night of comebacks. We've seen so many guys come out, drop round one, look like they're going to get smashed, and then is it the hot weather? Is it the sweat? Is it just this Coventry air powering people up? They've come out for round two and just been monsters.
I'm not putting any words or ideas in the mouth of the BST corner, but you have got to protect your fighter, right? There's, you know, I don't think in the Vinny dictionary there is quit written there.
No.
Give up doesn't exist. But you've got to know, can he continue, or is he going to step into the world of Tyreece Richards again and just eat more punishment?
Well, they're going to know. They're in the corner with him right now, looking him in the eye. And me and you have been there. You've cornered fighters. You go in, you try and look at their pupils. Are they dilated? You know, ask them a few little questions. How heavy are they breathing? And try and, as a coach, you've got to make that judgment call. Are they ready to go out for another round? And like you say, Vinny, there's no quitting.
He's nodding his head.
Oh, he's ready.
He wants it. Tyreece Richards is saying, right here, right now, right here, right now. This is where champions are made. If you've joined us for this, this is an absolute treat.
Here we go, Veniamin Ciubotaru, Tyreece Richards.
Oh, guys, kicking to the open side so well. Vinny can't let that right hand go, or he's going to eat it up into the liver. And there's a right hand again. Pops the sweat into the lights. Vinny's caught unawares. Stuart Davies is all over. He's just looking for a couple clean shots to stop this fight. A knee comes up. Really, Tyreece Richards was slipping out of the clinch there, and that's when the knee rode up. There's another knee to the body, and it's a stoppage. There's the stoppage.
Incredible.
It was the body work of Tyreece Richards that was so excellent. After that big right hand landed, he stayed focused. He went to that top, and look, there's the big celebration. Tyreece Richards cements himself as the world champion here on Battle Arena. That was a masterclass.
I could watch that fight all day, every day on repeat.
Well, it'll be on YouTube in a few weeks, and I think we'll be doing that. I think I'm going to watch that every single morning to get myself pumped up for the day. If you got a workout to do, that's the fight to watch. Both men leaving it all in the cage. An absolutely distraught Vinny in the corner there. Ciubotaru. He gave it his all. You can just get caught, and it just changes the whole approach of the fight. But after that big shot dropped him, he was still in there for a good 4 minutes or so. Heart of a champion, heart of a warrior. But the belt has to be worn by one man.